Hello, I'm Sydney Thompson, and today we will be discussing cybercrime and its impact on the U.S. economy. These are my survey and focus questions of my project. How much does cybercrime cost the U.S. economy per year? Can cybercrimes be prevented, and who are the primary attackers? We estimate that malicious cyber activity cost the U.S. economy between $57 billion and $109 billion in 2016. That's a lot of money. So, what do they want? Corporate secrets, computing resources, and employee information. So, how do hackers turn information into profit? There's two main ways to cash out. One, through sponsored operations, and two, through black market activity. Sponsored operations are where governments or private corporations commission hackers to steal specific data, versus black market activity, which acts as a free market where hackers can sell information they've collected. An example of black market activity is ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware designed to freeze all computer systems until a ransom is paid to the hacker. Ransomware attacks are expensive, on average running a company $713,000 per attack. They're costly in time as well, on average taking 50 days to resolve. It's generally disguised as files we're taught to trust, like Microsoft files or Adobe Flash Player installers. A 2017 ransomware operation dubbed Bad Rabbit catfished employees into downloading the malware with Adobe Flash Player installers. Even if the ransom is paid, generally the malware still destroys files, leaving the company in debt of information, lost productivity time, and a hefty cost. Not to mention the legal implications. It's considered paying off a terrorist. Ransomware is also growing at an alarming rate of 350% per year, making it an exponentially greater problem. So, who are the primary attackers? This presentation is primarily focused on China, but as you may have seen recently in the press, Russia is a big threat as well. Major attacks are defined as $1 million or more, and China has had 108 between 2006 and 2018, with Russia coming in a close second at 98, putting China as the greatest risk to the US in terms of cybersecurity. An example of this is Operation Cloudhopper. Speculation is in 2019, China Ministry of State Security sponsored an attack on 8 major US technology companies. 8 US technology firms were attacked, including names like IBM and Hewlett Packard. We believe it was an act of cyber espionage, a malware attack by elite Chinese group App10, that stands for Advanced Persistent Threat 10. It was focused on cloud computing and aimed to access intellectual and client data. And what happened? In December 2018, the US indicted 2 members of App10. U.S. Attorney David Hickton proved Chinese government involvement, but the case had to be dropped for diplomatic reasons. But what would they have done with the information? We think they are taking this information and using it in a lot of ways, mainly to boost their economy and development through stolen trade and corporate secrets, but also using stolen technology to boost their internet infrastructure. But Cloudhopper didn't just have a financial impact, it also compromised citizen safety. As you can see in the graph, 43.7% of attacks were focused on businesses, but some of those also cross into the government sector. With Cloudhopper, the Chinese government was able to access travel details of prominent US officials, including hotel and flight reservations, after infiltrating travel company Sabre. Whether you want to look at it from a financial or security perspective, the reality is the issue is huge. 4.4 billion records were breached in 2018 alone.